Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Fishdom. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, we haven't got into a team yet, but we will as soon as we get to level 36. Alright, so we are at level 11. I do batches of levels now. Maybe in the future I might, if I find a hard, well actually I can't because you can't go back and do levels over again. But it's taking forever doing level by level, so I'm going to start doing probably 15s to 25s. Alright, so we have 32. It's a free-to-play account, and we are going to economically get through all the levels. I think it's like 18,000 or something like that. Using resources. Like I said, I'm not going to spend gems early on. I'm going to save up my coins and my boosters, and I'll use them when I get to real tough stages later on. All right, so let's go ahead and see. I got the. Do I get the? Yeah, this is the one I like. Yeah, right there. We're going to save that. Okay. And do we have a frame yet? We'll go to the current one. I always go to the current one. Alright, so first try wins 10, so we're doing pretty good there. Alright, let's go ahead and feed the fishy. And the expeditions haven't started yet, so once we get started at 27s when those expeditions. I do it this way, that way I can participate in the event and stuff like that. Same with the Candy Crush. Alright, let's jump into level 11. Okay, we're not going to use any boosters. We're going to let them save them up. Alright, looks like we have the embedded gold here. Make matches next to the earth to collect gold. Alrighty. So we have 28 moves to deal with 22 gold. Let's dig it up. Alright, let's just head on down the middle here. Okay, I don't see any special pieces there. Let's go ahead and do that. Nope. There we go. Let's go ahead and bring that bomb down there. Alright, we're going to get pretty much all of that except for over here. I can't wait till we get the super lightning. Those are going to make the game a lot more interesting. That's when I'll probably start. Oh, we got some, you know I got to go and get the fish. When I get a new fishy, that's an automatic. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. Yep. Get new fish. Alright, Michael. That's my brother's name. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and feed the fishy. Looking for some more gems. You get the mini game. I love my mini games. Just go ahead and play them. Hopefully they get a little hard at the end. Alright, so I have to get the coal. Interesting. Oh wait, never mind. I know how we can do it. That's how we do it. What am I doing it? Now it'll all come down. I don't know what I was thinking. That actually can get you if you weren't paying attention. Alright, the fishy's all nice and warm in the ice water. Okay, we got 300 coins. Alright, jump into level 12. See what we got going on here. Alright, so we have 29 moves to unearth the 20 gold and 18 crates. Let's go ahead and get it done. Alright. You actually got to do it 36 times. You got to hit these twice, so. Alright. Oh, I wanted the mine, but it's alright. We got that there, so. Bring him all the way down. Anything over here? Alright, let's bring him down there. Get the old Bomberoni. Alright, how about the white? Nope, let's go ahead and deal with that. Blue, let's go ahead and do the blue. I don't have to go over that side no more. Oh, we still got the crate up here. What am I oh, not no more. Not no more. There we go, got that taken care of. Okay, so that was an easy one. So we started at 11, we're going to go to 25, I think. We'll do 15, and then after that we'll start doing increments to 25. Okay. Beat level view to put diamonds. Okay, that's the, you know, it's a free-to-play account, so. Not saying that spend money is not worth it. It's just not the style I play I'm doing. I have my games I spend a little money on. The golf game and the Looney Tunes. Alright, the mini game. Let's go ahead and deal with the octopus. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump up there. So we got 10. Let's do times 2. Come over here. Hit him. 46, and we're gonna come over here. I mean, can they make it any harder? I mean, it's killing me here. Alrighty. Get those 300 coins. Start collecting. Level 13. Let's do it. Okay, so we have 27 moves. Deal with 36 gold and ice machines. I think those are what it's called. Ice columns. Okay, ice columns. That's what they would call them. Like so many games I do, you just gotta remember the names of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that done. I can't believe we didn't get a lightning bolt on that. So let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. Okay, we got all kinds of stuff going on there. Okay, now we got to concentrate on this left side here. Look at the can't remember the name of it. I think it's called the gear circle or something like that. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and do this. Now we have the double lightning bolts. Look at all these lightning bolts coming out. I don't know if that's the gearbox or gear circle or something. I don't know what it's called, but the gear circle, I think. Alrighty. So that takes care of that. 16 moves left. So we're going to get a bunch of goodies here. 462. Alright. Now once I collect some goodies, okay, we get this is an in-level booster, so we're going to get that. Alright, yeah, once I get up to a high enough, I'll start filling up my aquariums. Okay, so we're on the first aquarium, right? What is it? Tropica, okay. Alrighty, so let's jump in. Look at all this. Okay, the torpedo clears several tiles at once. Yeah, I like this. They're gonna give me a free one, sure. Right there in the middle. Look at that. Look at the big area it does. Okay, we're gonna go do that. So we got 26 more crates, 21 gold. Let's go ahead and bring it down. Here we go. Bring it over there. Alright, not seeing anything. Let's go ahead and knock off that crate. Alright. Let's go ahead and see if we can get ourselves a lightning bolt out here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all the red. Maybe I can get some special pieces that come together here. Alright. Alright, we got that special piece. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of all the blue. Sometimes that's good too, because you can get some more pieces to come together. Okay. Alright, so we still got 19 moves, so I'm not really worried about it. There we go. Taken care of. Alright, now we'll get to a little more complicated ones. I'll go ahead and put up my strategy of how I'm going to get off like the hard levels. Don't think that's going to happen for a little while. Then we'll start getting hard, super hard, and challenge levels. Okay. Now before, challenge level was a one and done, so before, if I didn't get it done, I had to force myself to use a booster to get out that level. But there are some nice rewards on that. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the mini. Look at this. Alright. So, let's go ahead and do that. Here, they're all lighted up. Here we go. Hey, how you doing, Daddy, Mommy, whoever you are? Jumping to level 15. Okay, 21 moves. We got 16 of the white and yellow boxes, which is really 32, probably underneath here someplace or under here. 19 gold, 18 ice columns. Alright, so let's go ahead. Put that down. Put these over here. Alright, so we gotta get some special pieces. This is not working out good at all. Here we go. Look at this. There we go. That's going to take care of that. Nine levels. Alright, now we got and we'll get a couple of those. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There we go, we'll do that. So we got 5 moves left. This should get some of this done here. So let's go ahead and do the white. Gotta get these over here. A little cascade action. Alright, so I have 3. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Bring that torpedo down here at the bottom, or the rocket, whatever you want to call it. Firecracker, that's what it is. Alright, so we got 1. That one can sneak up on you. You gotta be careful with that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into level 16. Alright, make matches next to the cabinets to open them and get the cups. Alrighty, so let's do that. So we have 29 moves to get all the cups. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, let's open these 2 here. I usually like to get the bottom done so I can get a little cascade action over here. There we go. So yeah, the tops should take care of themselves if everything works out the way it's supposed to. Alright, there we go. That's a double. Alright, that's a double right there. I like those. Alright, bring that one over here. Still got 17 moves. Here we go. Alright. Normally when they introduce something new, it's normally pretty easy. Normally. Don't quote me on that. Alright, so let's jump into level 17. Gonna get to 25. So we have 19 moves, deal with 22 gold and 40 cups. Let's go ahead and get those in here. There we go. I want to get that out of here and bring that up so we can open up everything there. There we go. Get the bomb. Look at that. Here we go. Go ahead. These should go pretty easily. I gotta concentrate on getting these cups out of here. There we go. That's 2 of those. Here we go. Let's get that bomb there. Okay, so this is getting pretty close here. There we go. We get that bomb here. So we have 3. Let's go ahead and do that over here. Let's do that, and then I can get the green. Yep, so we got 1 left, and the green should be fine. Let's go ahead and do that. On the last move, you gotta be careful with that one too. That one tried to sneak in the back door and say, hey, I got you, you know. We don't want that crap going on. Alrighty, so starting to get some good decoy. I can't wait till I get like 20,000 or so. Alright, we got another in-level booster, so we get that moves your piece wherever you want to. Get the little mini game. These will start getting spaced out once we get going a little bit. Alright, so I know one thing. We don't want the water to come up here, so we got to close that. We don't want the water to go there, we'll keep that closed. So basically it's going to come down now, so let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty. 40. Let's get on to level 18. Alright. Still want to build these up a little bit. Okay, we got 30. Okay, using the diving glove, move bonuses and elements to neighboring tile. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go, that's what we want. Alright, match 2 lightnings to create a powerful explosion. We know that. We love that. Let's go ahead and take care of it. Now I didn't get to really read off this. like I said, when they do stuff like this, it's pretty much going to be a guarantee. But we have 58 more cups to get with 30 moves, so I really don't see a problem with this. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and bring that. Now we got the blue. Let's bring that over. I'm going to go ahead and do this, get the blues, get rid of these, and maybe get some special pieces. There we go, we got a special piece right there. There we go. All gone. All gunny gun. Alright, got 468, so we're getting up there, almost up to the 500 mark. So let's go ahead. Here we go. Let's meet the new fish. Alright, let's meet them. This is where you can buy rare and unique fish. That's right over here with the tokens. We gotta get enough though. Okay, we have to get enough. And 18. I like to build those up. You need vouchers to buy them. I know that, but you're gonna force me to buy it, aren't you? How do vouchers work? I know how they work. Beat levels and participate. Get vouchers. Yep. They're gonna make me get it. I don't mind because this one goes to the Tropica. Okay. Every fish I give like a new one. Every fish and I try to buy it, but we have to make sure we start saving those. So we gotta start playing in the what you call it, the events. All right, plus 20 coins, and we got 5 gems. We like those gems. Look at that, 39 now. Okay, we gotta feed him. Maybe we'll get another gem. Nope, we didn't. All right, so let's jump into 19. So we got 30 moves, we got 30 cups, and 6 ice columns. Let's go ahead and get it going. All right. Activate bonuses to collect the frames. Okay, so this is probably the multiple level thing. It's like a little streak bonus. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I'm going to. Do I want the blue? Yeah, let's go ahead and do the blue. Sometimes I wait till I get them, but sometimes when I don't have much going on here, I just go ahead and do what I gotta do. Alright, there we go. There we go, got another one out there. Alright, so now we gotta concentrate on getting these right here. Let's go ahead and get the white. Now when we get that super light in, it will give us 2 colors, so bring that over. There we go. So we got the gold. Let's go ahead and do gold. Alrighty. Taken care of. 500. We hit the milestone. We got ourselves a new fish. Did we get ourselves a new fish? Fire Quest. Alright, so this is where the stuff's going to start going on here. Blast boosters and gather flames to get the grand prize. So we have 2 days and 13 hours to get this thing. But we're going to get that gem today, I'll tell you that much right now. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. I believe we got a new fish. I believe we did. Let's go ahead and put him in there. Mr. Shepherd here. Alright, let's go ahead. I think you can put 8 fish in an aquarium. Sometimes I don't always do that. I start getting... so we're at 2 1/4 or 2 1/8 or whatever you want to call it. We're going to start putting some, what you call it, in there. Now we got the card collection. So we have to start paying attention to the card collection. Is it open yet? Nope, level 40. Alright, let's jump on to level 20. 32 moves, 84 times 2 white and yellow boxes. 48 of the embedded gold. We'll get that on this first shot here. And 20 cups. Let's do it. Kiss all that gold goodbye. Alright, so let's go ahead and get ourselves a bomb here. Anything else? Nothing else. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring that over. There we go. Get the gearbox here. Gear circle, whatever you want to call it. Bring him over. So we still got 26 moves. Here we go. Bring that down. So we're going to get another lightning over here. Yeah. So let's go ahead and clear it all out. Goodbye. See you later. Have a good day. 505. So we're getting that. We're going to start putting some of that decor out sometime. 5-star. Always. I love this game. Alright, so we got the gem up to 41 now. And we got to get that 30-minute clock. Okay, so we got 21. So let's go ahead and jump into level 21 here. We got to take the photos now. Okay, we got 50 photos. So we have a lot of cameras. So this is not going to be a hard one. Make matches next to the cameras to get the photos, of course. So let's go ahead and do that. Bring that in the middle. I always try to get multiple. When they get hard, these levels get harder. Always try to get some cascading and get as many as you can every time. So I got 3 there. Didn't get no cascade going. But I got the combination there, so I ended up getting 7 on that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and get 2 there. So we got 13 moves left. Not going to have a problem with this. First one's always easy. Alright, bring it up. Okay, so 25 levels, we're almost there. Get the 501, so we're starting to get some goodies. 60, alright, we get the 30-minute. I try to work it around where I'm going to be utilizing that full 30 minutes, so obviously I'll have to do another video if I'm going to go 25 to 50, but we got the clock running. Alright, so 40 crates and 70 photos. Let's go ahead and get to it. And 26 moves. There we go. So we got, that was a nice cascade there. So let's go ahead and look at that. We're going to get all kinds of lightning. Nope. Let's go ahead and get that down to 31. Alright, let's go ahead and just get this out of the way. There we go. That's going to take care of all that. Down to 11. Let's get the goat out of the way. Done, over with. Alright. Level 22's history. Alright, so far we haven't had to repeat a level yet, so we're happy about that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're going to have to put that. That goes in the Hawaiian one. That tropical, yeah. Alright, so level 23. Got the clock still going. Alright, so it's 16 moves to deal with 28 gold and 120 photos. That's a lot. Thank God we have the whole bottom here taken care of. So we got to get rid of the gold quick. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Oh no. I needed the bomb there. Are you kidding me, right? Alright, so that one's out of the way. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring that over. So we got 8 moves. This is a little bit harder. This is harder than it looks, I'll tell you right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Now we're gonna go ahead and get let's get all the red. I think the red is going to give me some cascade action. Evidently not enough. Alright, so this might be, well, this one turned out to be pretty ridiculous. Yeah, I needed to get a couple of those put together, looks like, so. And we got 83 of those. Wow, this is definitely not, this could be easily a hard level, so. Alright, so we're going to have to play that again. We're not going to use our gems for that. I'll lose it. I don't care less. I'll get them back. Alright, so let's jump back in here again. This should be a hard level, a super hard level. So let's go ahead and try this again. We're going to have to get a couple of these together. That's just all there is to it. So let's go ahead. Alright. So let's go ahead and do that, get that over. So we have to concentrate on getting this gold out of the way too. So there we go there. All right. That's ridiculous. They're not giving me, these things are taking forever to charge up. Alright, so we still have 9 moves. Let's go ahead and get these things out of here. And of course, alrighty. Let's go ahead and do this. It's too far away. I need well, get that over here. Down to 38. So we still got 4 moves left. I really wish I can get, let's go ahead and do this. Alright. So we're down to 13, 11, 9. We got 2 moves left. Alright, so are we going to do blue or white? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do the white, and hopefully we can get some cascading going on here. Well, we're going to be in trouble. Okay, so we got it. That one snuck up, I'm telling you. Sometimes they do that. You got to pay attention early on. I didn't realize I had to get rid of that gold quicker than I did. Get the gold out of the way quick. I won't play around with this level. Okay. 463. All right. Level 24 is up next. I think once I get up to 35,000, so I keep raising it, I want to be able to do the whole thing at one time. Now we got the seashell. So this is where it starts getting good. If we win consecutive, we start getting boosters to start our level with, okay? So 1 level in a row, 2 and 3, and you get the max. So we definitely want to keep that going. So let's go ahead. Again, we're here to get through all the levels, care less about no boosters or not. It's about finishing all the levels, playing like this is how you should be playing. Not wasting all your boosters and looking up how do you get off this other booster because I don't have a booster. Keep your boosters and use them for later. Okay, so I didn't go over this, so my bad. Let's go over and get this in here. There we go. Now look at this. We got to get that down. That's good. So now we're going to go ahead and bring those together. We still got the doubles down here, so there you go. That's going to take care of that. That's level 24. Level 25 is now upon us right now. Okay, we get that. We're going to get the full seashell after this. Minigame. Got to have the minigame. And now we get the ×2, and I hate wasting that too. Alright, so let's go ahead and play it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that up. Now we're all lit up here, so here we go. He's all happy. 425. Okay, let's jump into 25. Let's do it. So we have 37 moves, 25 photos, 40 cups, and 10 ice columns. Let's do it. Alright, so we got all that. We should be getting some lightning out here now. Open those up. Alright, so let's get the little bomb here. Bring him over. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to waste it on something that's really not doing me any good here. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and do the gold here. We got 24 moves left, so not really worried about it. Let's go ahead and do the blue shells here. All right, get that one out of the way. All right, let's go ahead and get the red stars. All right, those are all gone. Really? Waiting for that blue one to come down. All right, level 25 is now in the books. Okay, we get the full seashell, 509. So that's good. Again, we're not going to spend the money. Okay, so that's great, and I will go ahead and I'll see you all on the next episode. We got the 25. Now we're going to start doing 25 levels at a time. All right, so you all have a good day.